Folks, this is supposed to be a country that's in the future business. The number one advantage we have going into the next 30 years is that we have the youngest, most diverse workforce of any big country in the world. Why in the world? Why would we send out 20 million of these young people to face a future with the interest rate on their college debt more than twice as high as their parents are paying on their home mortgage? We've got to change it. So the first thing Hillary wants to do, let everybody refinance. It would save the average debt holder more than $2,000, and people that owe more than the average, which is today $30,000. People that owe more than the average would say more. So start there. Then give everybody three options to pay it off. If you owe about the average and you're willing to take a job in one of the AmeriCorps programs, an approved national service program, after 4 years, you would pay off your entire debt. You wouldn't owe anything. If you owe more, or you can't or don't want to do that, if you take any kind of public service job, you're a teacher, a police officer, a firefighter, you work in a drug treatment center, do you work in a community mental health center, any sort of public service related job, first, you could never be required to pay more than 10% of your after-tax income per month, even if you owe $200,000 from med school. And the less you owe, the less your percentage payment would be. Everybody would have a capped payment. Second, if you owed money after 10 years, the rest would be forgiven. Now, third, and for most of you, this is most important. Third, if you want to do something else, even you, if you owed no matter what, you can never be required to pay more than 10% of your after-tax income. And the closer you were to the average debt, which is $30,000, or the median, then the lower your percentage cap would be. But here's the really important thing, especially for here. You have a credit rating. For the first time, a lot of these millennials, for the first time they get out of college, they've now got a credit rating because nobody can make you pay more than X% of your after-tax income a month. So if you go to the bank and you get a loan to start an organic bakery down the street, borrow 50 grand, whatever. Under Hillary's plan, your obligation to make payments on your student loans would be suspended for 3 full years while you get the new business up and going. Now, you think about it. This, and by the way, all the rest of you should be for this. You should be for it because we've got to get back in the top 5 countries in the world in starting new businesses if we're going to raise everybody's income again. And the money's out there. It's the business startups that aren't happening.